in your background. Hello, hey good people, welcome back to my channel. I am Gail Tipton, and today is Saturday, December, what is today? The 12th, December 12th, which means it's my 13th day on my vegan 21 day challenge. And today, what I'm preparing, I'm calling it cleanup day. So what I am eating today is I'm gonna make my cleanup scramble, which I know that I said I wanted to do raw yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And then we went out to dinner, and I trust that you all saw my post with what I had last night, which was really, really good. Of course, I didn't eat it all. They give you so much, so I didn't eat it all. So I put it out here as a possibility of what I'm going to add to my, I'm calling my cleanup everything scramble. And so I still have, I asked for the sriracha that came with it. So I asked for that in the container. And then, of course, I have my avocado fries. And then, of course, I have the vegan wings, cauliflower. So yeah, so I got that. But the reason I was thinking about doing this everything scramble is because you know how with produce, if you don't eat it right away, it starts to take on a different appearance, and I ain't wasting nothing. so the other day when I had my strawberries, my mushrooms, and I put them in this bag. I took them out of their little carton that they come in, and I put them in the bag, but they still, they started to have that little, that little film or whatever, that little jelly stuff. And it's probably whatever they grow in, because mushrooms are fungi, right? So that might be it, but I said I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to make a scramble. And so I still did go ahead and put a few in a colander to kind of rinse some of that off. So I'm going to be using those mushrooms, and then I was actually going to do some hash browns in it. And usually, almost anytime you go in our freezer, we got shredded hash browns, because I'll buy hash browns and then I forget I bought hash browns, so I'll buy some more hash browns. So my husband's like, we got hash browns. But I wasn't sure if we still had the hash browns or not in the freezer. And as I began to look in the freezer, I said, you know what? I am going to use, I bought some prepared sweet potatoes the other day when I went to Sprouts to have something quick, because I knew by the time I got back home after that long food haul I did the other day, 3 hours long or whatever, I knew I wasn't going to feel like necessarily making anything, but I knew I needed to eat, had to eat. So I have what's left of some prepared they're calling them roasted sweet potatoes. So I got some roasted sweet potatoes that I'm going to use instead of the white potato hash browns. Even better for me. And then I've got some these are Brussels sprouts, but they're they're calling them herb roasted Brussels sprouts. So I got my mushrooms. Well, actually, I got my mushrooms. I have my sweet potato, roasted sweet potatoes, herb roasted Brussels sprouts. Of course, I have my bag of veggies. And I took out the cauliflower. Oh Lord! I took out the my avocado. So I don't know if I'm going to use this avocado or if I'm going to use the avocado fries, or if I'm going to put any avocado in it at all. But that's what I'm making today. So I'm very excited about eating. It seems like I always eat my first meal around this time. Well, actually, I'm even later for my first meal today, because then I'm probably going to want to eat lunch in about 3 hours. But anyway, then I tried to figure out, what kind of onion do I want? Because I like onion. And when I'm making it for myself, I can put as much as I want to in it. I was trying to decide, well, do I want white onions? Do I want yellow onions? Or do I want red onions? And I said I was going to do yellow onion. But now that I think of it, if I be so inclined, I could put some, I could go ahead on and put the red onion in it too if I want. So, but I don't know what I will do. I'm going to go ahead on and chop this up on my, ooh, they powerful too. Ooh, that's some powerful, powerful stuff. You know what? I think I am gonna go ahead and put some red onions. Take it out of my little goodie bag. And put some red onion here. And also I'm gonna show you guys once I take you guys over to the stove, or have it, not take you guys over, but once I go over to the stove to start to cook up my scramble, I'm going to show you guys what came in the mail for me yesterday. Or yesterday? No, this morning. I'm talking about yesterday. No, it was this morning. Our dogs let us know. Hey, girl, you got something in the mail. And I was sleeping so good, too. I was sleeping so good. I was like, what? And I was all annoyed. And it was something for me. Something good for me and good to me. So, I'm very excited about that. So now I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and put those, both the red, or they're called red onion, but they're really purple once you really get into it. Now my peppers that I'm going to put in here, I think I'm going to just put it in there the long way. I don't want them like real chopped up. I think I just want them like that long. I don't want them like diced or nothing. I want some strips. I want some pepper strips in there, honey. Yes, that's what I talking about. Yeah, I better be careful. I told you I used this grown-up knife yesterday and I almost took off my whole nail. So I have to be very, very mindful, because I do cook. I ain't no chef, so I don't know how to all that. So I gotta be very, very mindful as I'm using this big boy. Okay, so yes, hunty. So, and it just coming together such beautiful colors. Beautiful colors. And since it's a scramble, I might put some tomatoes in there. I'm not like a big cooked tomato fan, but in some things it's okay. So once I get down to the get down, I might go ahead on and decide to put some tomatoes in there. But if I do, I'm going to put the tomatoes at the end. So I've got my red peppers. I got my red peppers, green peppers. Got red pepper, yellow pepper, orange pepper. And I'm going to do some green pepper. And now green pepper is something in our house that gets used a lot. So we use it in everything. So we always have green pepper on hand. Always. Look at that baby, honey. He must have been real down close to the ground. He got neck and fat. He got the fat. So wash it off right quick, because as you saw, it came right out of the bag. Let me get my other cutting board out. So yes. Look, can you hear that? He cut like a big boy. He cut like a big boy. Oh, shoot. Drop my My Brussels sprouts, child. They're almost more down in the bone. And I always clean my sink nice before I even put anything in it in the colander, because I just, want to make sure that it's clean. I'm only eating the vegetables and not like what was in the bottom of the pan that I washed last in the sink or something. So anyway, so I've got green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers. I got red onion, a purple onion, white. Yellow. So, okay, so that's everything out of my veggie bag. Let me put this yellow onion back in here. This yellow onion back in here, honey. Yes, and then on this cutting board, I'm going to chop up my Brussels sprouts. And I'm just thinking, since both these Brussels sprouts and these first off, they're already cooked, so I'm gonna put them in at the very end just to help them just kind of get warm. But I'm not gonna put them in at the beginning, because if I do, since they're already cooked, then they're gonna be way too mushy. But also, since they already have some flavor, some sort of a seasoning, I should say, on them, but a good flavor too, because when I ate them the other day, because I think I got these one Thursday, so when I ate them, they were, I still have a lot. Yeah, that's good, because I have some Brussels sprouts. Tomorrow is another day that we'll be gone all day on Sunday. So, the last Sunday, honey, I got caught up in the okie doke. I was hungry, and they always, when you're gonna be at our ministry all day, you're serving more than one service or something, then they have food for us that they bring in what we call the green room, and they have food for us, but they always have burritos, and they'll have a burrito that has like bacon or no bacon, chorizo, no chorizo, asada, no asada, carnitas, no carnitas, but they don't never have just a straight veggie burrito. So, and potatoes always come in it too. So, and they're actually really, really good. We get it from one of our popular Mexican restaurants here, Mexican food restaurants here, but I was like, nope, I'm not getting ready to be picking around. But since I didn't do what I had said I was going to do, which was to put some, I have a lot of those left too, bless God. Well, not a lot, but, so I have about 4 little chunks left of the sweet potatoes, and maybe about as many the Brussels sprouts, which is good, because then what I'll do tomorrow is either make my own burrito. I could do that. I could make my own burrito, because I've got some tortilla shells in there, some big ones and some little ones. I have pitas in there. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, and then this is what we're left with. Look at that. See, I just like all the pretty colors. And then this is all my chopped up sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts. Yes. So I am going to, and then of course we have our mushrooms, which started the party. So I don't think I'm gonna use any of the cauliflower. Well, let me chop one up, and let's just see what I decide, because with this breading on it, it's kind of tricky. And this breading on it, I don't know. Oh, but to have that little spice in there, oh, that might be all right, y'all. And I don't know if you like me, but when I mean, you always, you know, you have your counters and stuff cleaned off anyway before you start preparing. But for me, even though I knew that I just cleaned off the counter like last night and ain't nobody cooked anything on it since then, I still will take my Clorox spray and spray it, because if something fall on the side, off of the cutting board, then I'm like, just put it back on there. So I did chop up a little bit of the cauliflower. It's right there. Yeah, but I just left the breading on. So we'll see what it do. It's gonna do what it do, baby. So I'll be back in 2 shakes.